Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name's Cherry, and this is going to be your September love story for all Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. So before I really start forgetting everything, I already did your pre-meditative session and I love the energy that you guys are in for September. It is like some bomb energy. Like, I feel like good things are coming. I feel like you guys already got through the hard part. And I already pre pulled some cards and we're gonna go in deeper, but like, your energy this month is bomb. Okay, so the first two cards that I have out were the Pole Star and the Knight of Arrows. And that's where I was getting like I feel like the hard part is over. I feel like you guys have been on your own personal journey. You haven't really been focused on somebody else or someone else's BS. And and I feel like some of you guys might have been going through a little mini dark night of the soul, but there's a very transformative energy. When I first got these cards, the first things that I heard was like rise up, rise above, and I feel like in September that's a big energy that you guys are tapping into. It's like looking above, rising above the darkness, rising above like your own like darker, more baser instincts, the more baser emotions, and just kind of seeing the bigger picture for what it is. I feel like in the month of September, a lot of you guys are going to be getting clarity in regards to what is it that you want out of your relationships. I feel like a lot of you guys might be coming into that clarity as soon as we hit into Libra season. Maybe you're looking, because some of you guys might be feeling like there's an injustice. Some of you guys might be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign, but there's this need to get grounded so you can really see things for what they are, because I feel like in regards to your relationships, it's kind of like you're weighing it out in the sense of like, is this really what I want? Is this really what I need? There's this need to address like the deeper fulfillment. I feel like a lot of you guys are looking for like that stability, like, hey, this is what I want, this is what I need. I'm not trying to settle for bullshit. Like, I'm in it to win it. And I feel like a lot of that is going to come into it's going to come to the surface during the month of September. But for some of you guys, if you're not dealing with the Libra, it could happen during Libra season. I feel like, or some of you guys in the December months. But there's like this balance of like, okay, let me keep it playful, but then okay, let me have fun. I feel like a lot of you guys are looking for someone to settle down for the winter. Literally looking for someone to settle down in for the winter. But that's what I got during like my first little round of cards. I feel like a lot of you guys are going through like this phase of like understanding your world, trusting your intuition, focusing on your own intuitive gifts. Like, I feel like I was getting a really strong like inner transformational. You're growing, you're outgrowing the old you and shifting into the new you. And your person of interest or your partners or anyone, honestly, this could go for all of your relationships in general. It's like addressing where does the new you stand in relation to them. I feel like a lot of you guys might have broken up with somebody or might be in separation mode from somebody you care about. And if you haven't met your person of interest already, I feel like someone is going to be coming in, and I'll explain that in like a second. But for the most part, I feel like during these first like couple weeks, there's this phase where it's like you're really going within, because pretty soon you're going to come into clarity. I see the Strength card here. This is telling you to have patience, but this is talking about understanding. I feel like get in touch with your compassionate side. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Leo. It could be another fire sign. I see water. I see a lot of water here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. But I feel like in this month, if you haven't been sure about something, I feel like clarity is coming in. But trust your intuition. We have the High Priestess here. So I feel like in the past, or if you're not feeling this energy now, I feel like you are in a position where this might have just happened in the past, or this can just be coming up in the future. When I got these cards, I got a lot of threes in my head. And it was like, maybe this could have happened 3 months or this could have happened 3 months ago. You could be going through it right now, and like 3 months from now into the future. But there's this energy of like, you're focused on your 10 of shells. What did I almost say? Yeah, 10 of shells, which is the equivalent of pentacles. You're focused on your 10 of pentacles. You're focused on your business. You're focused on your empire. Maybe some of you guys have just been focused on work. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, because you're so focused on that and you've been focusing on your more success, there's this there's this energy of like, okay, I'm keeping busy, but somebody else is going to come in. And there's this energy of, okay, you're about to reap the rewards, a lot of potential is there, and it's like this little back and forth between getting little tidbits of here, and then like being disappointed, and then getting what you want, and then being disappointed. It's been a lot of this. Like, I feel, if that makes sense, doing this little dance. But in September, it's like, I feel like if you guys just stay focused on you and yours and your own happiness, and just like, I want to say, like, mind your own business and just keep doing yours, you're going to start reaping the rewards of the work that you put in. You're going to come out of this phase of disappointment. Because then this were the first cards that jumped out for you guys, and I had the 10 of shells like as the underlying energy. This is your happily ever after. This is your fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Some of you guys are getting your family and all that jazz. This marks the start of something new, and I feel like things are going to come unexpected for you guys. I feel like you guys have been so focused on something else that like this new person, this new thing is going to take you by surprise. A lot of you guys are starting to get more in tune with your emotion. I mean, you guys are a water sign. Some of you guys could already be empaths. But overlying this energy, some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancerian. But what I got to, when I feel like someone's going to come in. Let me jump ahead. I just got really excited for this part because I feel it very strongly. Someone is going to come in, and honestly, for you guys, I feel like it's also somebody that you already know. Like, not like this, oh my god, your ex is returning, but I feel like low-key, this is someone that you're going to recognize soul-to-soul level. And like, there could be a Cancerian, I see the Chariot here, but somebody's coming in, they're coming in fast, and I feel like they're going to charm you. They're going to try and charm you. They're going to be very charismatic. They're going to be very emotional. They're going to be emotionally available and emotionally open. And I feel like for this person, for some of you guys, not all of you guys, I feel like there's going to be a difference of maturity, or if you already met them, maybe in the past they weren't on you and that person were on the same maturity level. But I feel like there's going to be a new person who's coming in, who wants to have fun, who wants to be fun, and it's going to take you by surprise, because I feel like a lot of you guys have been like business mode. I want this, empire, work, building my foundation, like a little bit like, okay, like I don't waste my time. But someone new, someone refreshing is gonna come in. It could be another water sign. This could also be you. Maybe some of you guys are going to reach out to somebody. Maybe you guys are gonna go to another person. And I feel like this person is going to offer you a deeper level of, it's like a, how do I put this? I feel like there's going to be some playfulness. You know, like I feel like it's going to be very playful. Like they're going to chase you. And I feel like it's just going to be like a lot of, you might want to reject them at first, but they're going to be very persistent. That's the word. They're going to be very persistent. And I feel like some of you guys are going to cave, and you're going to have like your person. It's going to be fun. For some of you guys, make sure that if you're dealing with someone who's coming back, they treat you with the same level of respect that you deserve. And I feel like you guys don't. For all Scorpios, at least all the Scorpios that I've met, at least, like, you guys do not play. Like, you guys are kind of nice, but you guys will, like, cut somebody if they have to. That's how I feel. But I feel like when this new person comes in, I feel like one of you guys might be a little bit like, what is this? Like, that... That's literally the vibe I got. I feel like you guys are so busy focused on something else that when this person comes in out of nowhere, you're gonna look at them like, what is this? But I feel like it's going to be good. We have the Queen of Shells. Again, I feel I'm getting a hella water energy. I mean, this could also be your energy. But I feel and see really good things in this month. And I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with the fire sign. If you're dealing with the fire sign, I feel like things might be a little bit rocky for you guys. I feel like they're going through their own little maturity phase. Just warning you out there. If you're dealing with the fire sign, they might still be going through a little, like, they're growing into themselves. But let's get into this energy. But overall, like, I feel like it's really good. I feel like sweet things are coming. But with that first initial energy, I feel like that clarity is coming for you. Already before I cut the deck, already at the bottom, we saw the Sun card. That's the happiness card. That's enlightenment. Maybe you guys are just really... Because I did get that at first. I feel like some of you guys might have gone through a little baby dark night of the soul. And now you're going to be looking at things from a new perspective and a bigger picture. And because of that, you're going to be a lot happier. Yeah, some of you guys might be dealing with a Leo. So you guys could be dealing with the Leo. And I feel like, ooh, if you're dealing with the Leo, maybe things didn't work out in the past, or maybe they have fire in their chart. But I feel like for the most part, there's gonna be a new person who's coming in who's very creative, who's more creatively inclined. And who, honestly, like I'm feeling like a very playful energy. Like you're gonna keep it light because I feel like this person wants to sweep you off your feet. Like I got it flipped out cornucopia. There's gonna be a level of abundance. I feel like you guys have been focused on you and yours, building your own abundance, figuring out the new things that you want to do in your life. It didn't fall. Tell me about Scorpios for September. Ooh. I feel like right now the door to romance is closed, but with this angel of balance for you guys, I'm getting that, hey, okay, you can't just like be all work and no play. I feel like there's this energy of getting more in touch with your emotional side, or it could be vice versa. Maybe if you're already just all up in your feelings, it's time to kind of get practical and be like, okay, maybe just balance is needed. It's time to get practical. Some of you guys could be with an earth sign, but I feel like for right now, and at least in the beginning of September, I feel like you guys aren't really focused on romance because you're busy focused on other things. It doesn't have to be work, but I feel like in this month you're really going to come into that balance. And again, it could come during Libra season. It could come during Libra season. Ooh, yeah. You're gonna be victorious. This, like, I feel like you guys are gonna be focused on your relationships. Because I did get that a lot, like focusing on all your relationships. Centered around the energy of the new you. That makes sense? Like, I feel like you guys are going through your own inner transformation. You guys are changing. And as you look at things from a bigger perspective, you're going to want to go throughout the world differently. And I feel like when this person comes in for you guys, or whoever it is that you're dealing with, I feel like there's going to be like you're going to be addressing, angel love, you're going to be addressing if you guys are on the same page, because I feel like if you guys are not on the same page, you guys are going to be walking away, because right now I feel like there's a lack of communication right now. And then it's like, if you're already talking to someone, it's time to talk to them about what is it that you want. Scorpio, I see the angel of love here. There's somebody that cares about you, and this could be you caring about them. Ooh. We're going to talk about that. I feel like you guys are really focusing in on what is it that you have. I have envy here in reverse. Maybe in the past. Ooh, cornucopia. Oh, okay, we are going to talk about that. Maybe some of you, yeah, I feel like some of you guys need to practice being gratitude for what is it that you have right now in the present. And if they're not giving you what it is that you want or need, it may be time to walk away. Because I have envy here in reverse and I have appreciation. And when it comes to envy, it's a lot of like, you're too busy focused on over there, but you need to focus on what you have here first. Because right now I feel like some of you guys might be already lying on a treasure. Some of you guys may have already met a really good person, but they might not be what you expected. This could also be vice versa. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with somebody and they don't recognize you for the treasure that you are. Because it can go both ways. And I just feel like if you're already dealing with somebody is not being appreciative. But I feel like with the overlying energy that I picked up, it's a lot of you guys are really going to be getting past this phase and like rising above. Like, like what you bring to the table. There's a lot of that as we shift, especially as we shift into Libra season. Yeah. There's clarity. I did get that during my meditative session. Some of you guys are going to be getting into clarity, receiving. Hold on. This entire deck wanted to fall out for you guys. Some of you guys are going to be receiving clarity, and I have man holding a coin in reverse. Maybe some of you, when it comes to man holding a coin, like I went back to worth. It's like, what are you worth? Your value. I feel like some of you guys, if you're already dealing with someone, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to you're going to come into this clarity of like, I deserve better, or just kind of like you're going to open up your sixth chakra as your third eye. I don't know if it depends on where you're at on your spiritual journey, but third eye is wide open. You're gonna realize, you're gonna see things for what they are. And I feel like it has a lot to do with being present. If someone else, when someone else comes throat chakra, I feel like for those who have an ex or someone from their past coming in, I feel like you're gonna see the truth for what it is. Use your discernment, because I did get like a little maturity level, and I feel like if you guys are not on the same page, things are not going to work out. If you guys are already in a relationship, or not in a relationship, if you're already dealing with somebody, like a situationship, or you have somebody in the picture but you might have taken a break, but you know they're gonna come, like that type of energy, I feel like it's time to use your discernment and realize, like, hey, it might be time to walk away. I feel like you're putting yourself and your needs first, and they need to come match you. I don't feel like you're going to lower yourself. I feel like if you're single, there may already be somebody in the picture, but you're not seeing them for what they are, because you're looking for something else. You're looking for things. You're looking for it to look a certain way. And then for other singles who are just like, I have nobody, like you're single, which is 100% okay. I feel like somebody is going to come and take you by surprise, like out of nowhere. Because I did peak that tower moment, but let's check in on some Scorpio messages. But it's a lot of worth. And the thing with this energy is, like, I was picking up on masculine energy. Alright, here's the Fool, new beginning. Some of you guys are just starting over in a new beginning, because I feel like you guys are rising above. Like, you're coming out of like this like period of like, I didn't see the whole picture, but now I see. I feel like there's a sun. I like something, but now I see. Some of you guys aren't going to be single anymore. Some of you guys are going to be stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new with somebody else. Some of you guys are really focused on the home. I did see the trying to tie up loose ends is what it is. I'm getting an energy of trying to tie up loose ends. But let's leave that there and check. Messages for Scorpio. Let's clarify these parts. But overall, like, it's a nice energy. Like, surprisingly, I felt really calm and happy when I tapped into this energy. Which says a lot, because everyone else has been a hot mess. Yeah, see, I got the Page of Swords in reverse. Right now, you may not be in communication with a certain person. And when this person comes in, I feel like there's going to be a difference of maturity. You guys might not be on the same page. You might be dealing with an air sign, or maybe like an air sign from the past. But it's up to you, because I feel like you guys aren't going to settle. So if you feel like that's your person, I feel like you guys might... Or this could be you. You guys just might be cutting people off. Hold on. I thought I saw a card flip over. There's a lack of communication right now. But again, I feel like somebody's going to just come in, like out of nowhere, and they're really going to try and woo you. Which is nice. Like, it's cute. Like, it's okay. You deserve for somebody to come out and like buy you flowers or whatever. It doesn't matter. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign. I have the Queen of Wands here. Also with that, I feel like trust your intuition. I feel like I see somebody here who, I don't want to say cocky, but that's the energy I'm getting for this person that's coming in. It could be a fire sign, it could be an air sign, but somebody who's cocky, but maybe they're not that tactful with their words. Okay. Do I want to take all of these? Yeah. It's up to you to decide whether or not you want to have this new beginning with somebody. We have Death in reverse. This is your energy, scorpionic energy. And the thing is, with this transformation that you guys are going through this month, in regards to your relationships and in regards to the person, it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to keep dealing with the same type of stuff, or if you want something new. Because there's this energy of coming out of conflicting interests, or maybe if you were dealing with somebody or dating around, maybe they were also dating around, and they're also coming out of this phase, like coming out of the player phase where they don't want to deal with somebody else, they just want to deal with you. So I feel like some of you guys are going to have like someone else's attentions focused in on you. Yeah, focused in on you, because I feel like it's going to happen in divine timing. I feel like some people are cutting someone off. Some people might just be in it for fun. I feel like some people, they may be cutting someone off, but they also aren't ready to jump full blown into another relationship. So it's like you guys want to coast. But for the most part, I see like a good, like happily ever after, like people coming together, unity. Whoa. Why you want to keep falling? Yeah, I feel like somebody might have been dating around, somebody might have been doing whatever, and yeah, they might have like outgrown that little player phase, or they might have outgrown like the bachelor, the bachelorette phase, but they're not quite ready to commit. That's why they want to chase you. They're interested, they're intrigued, but they're just not ready just yet for like the full blown like, hey, it's me and you. But they do want to build. I do have that energy there. We have the Hanged Man, and I feel like this is you looking at things from a new perspective. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, but I feel like this is saying like hang and wait, just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. I don't think you guys should be too quick to cut something off, because I feel like what you guys need is a little bit of fun. I was hensing. I was sensing a little bit of seriousness. I feel like you guys have been really focused on the details, but I feel like now it's just kind of time to just like look at the bigger picture. And I did get that during the pre-shuffle, during the pre-meditative session. Some of you guys just need to just kind of like allow, just let things happen for what they are, so you can let the new answers come to you, because I feel like you guys are very intuitive, and it's like I feel like a lot of you guys just kind of need a break from the seriousness and just have fun. I'm getting a lot of yellow, solar plexus chakra. Oh, I have a peeker here. And it's just like, just allow things to manifest, let things come to you. This is also you rising above. Like I feel like you've raised your standards, you've raised your self-respect, you've raised your self-love, and now the new people need to act accordingly. Like you're not, like I said earlier, you're not going to lower yourself for anybody. I feel like a lot of you guys are busy building your own fest. Why can I not speak? I feel like a lot of you Scorpios are busy building your own nest. And if you're going to let somebody else into your nest, you want to make sure that they come correct. You want to make sure that they're on your level. I am getting serious yellow, like solar plexus chakra here. I feel like somebody is going to come in and make an offer. But with this Nine of Cups in reverse, watch out, because some of them might be a little bit greedy. Some of them might have ulterior motives. That's why I feel like in the month of September, use your discernment, because I feel like even though some people have good intentions, other people are like, yeah, I want you, but I'm not that serious. It's kind of like this balance of, I care about you, I want to have fun, but I don't want to be trapped. There's a lot of be trapped. But for the most part, with the world, I'm seeing the end of a past cycle. Yeah, I'm seeing the end of a past cycle, and you're in a new phase of your life, and I feel like you guys are really in control now of what it is that you allow in your space. Any other messages for Scorpio? Yeah, it's like you've already been there, done that, and now you're in a new phase, and you have the opportunity right now to start clean. Some of you guys might be dealing with the fire sign. With the King of Wands, I'm also getting like, this is a time for you as well to put yourself out there. Yeah. Go out there and have fun. I'm getting a lot of have fun. I don't know if you guys haven't been having fun lately. I know that the energies have been really heavy lately because everyone's going through their own awakenings or raising their vibrations or going through ascensions and honing in on their stuff. And it's like there's a lot of like there's a lot of focus. Like I need to focus. But also with this Angel of Balance card, I feel like it's very important. I feel like you guys need to get out there and just have fun. Like, understand that you're also meant to have fun, and it's okay for you to have fun. Yeah, build your business, but, go out there and have, like, I feel like you guys just need to go have fun. Doesn't have to say go out and act like a wild card, like a floosy-goosey. Ooh. Hold on. We're going to talk about that. I have the Emperor in reverse and I have the Devil here. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn. Or if you are, I see the Tower here. If you've dealt with them in the past, maybe things are going to be shaking up your foundation. Maybe a new person's going to come in and shake things up and just kind of... Hold on. I heard someone wants to trap you. That's for someone out there. Somebody wants to trap you. But if you are dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn, I feel like this might be the turning point in your relationship. But on a deeper level, I feel like some of you guys are releasing. I feel like some of you guys are breaking out of toxic cycles. I feel like some of you guys are breaking old contracts and breaking old commitments. I feel like this energy of you were feeling trapped, you were feeling stifled, and now you're about to break free of it. Like foundations are being crumbled. Clarify this for me. Yeah, same. I'm seeing you shift into a new state of mind. For some of you guys, this could be travel, but some of you guys could be doing long or short distance travel. I'm really getting a state of mind. Maybe some of you guys were in a really delicate sad position before or weren't fully happy, and I feel like some of you guys are getting out. Maybe you guys, like, because I see judgment here and I see judgment in reverse, and I feel like in the month of September you guys are going to be making that choice, because nobody avoids judgment. Nobody avoids judgment. Some of you guys are falling. Some of you guys are walking out of sadness or leaving sadness behind. And when I got during the pre-shuffle and looking at what you have, it's like, yeah, it might seem like you're losing something, or some of you guys might be walking away from someone or something, but it's like there are these cups right side up, there are these cups that are full right behind you. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be coming into that awareness, like, hey, this didn't work before, but that doesn't mean your life has to stop. You're going to be going off to somewhere new, because we have the 10 of Pentacles. This card came out for you again. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign. I was also getting like, hey, it's time to get grounded, but you're on your way. And if you feel like you're not happy where you're at now, I feel like it's time for a change. And I feel like that change comes from your willpower, because again, let's check it out. Here's the 5 of Swords. I feel like it's time, like some of you guys, I'm getting bittersweet. Like you're looking at what you have, you're looking at your relationships, you're looking at your person, and you're like, this isn't serving me right now. There's a bigger picture, there's a whole world out there. It might be time for me to walk away. I feel like that's you looking back right before you say goodbye. I feel like some people might struggle with this more than others, but ultimately I feel like right now in the month of September, for all Scorpios, it's time for you to put your emotions, your best interest first. Your interest at heart first. Again, some of you guys could be dealing with the Leo. It could be another fire sign. I'm seeing a lot of yellow. But I feel like right now, especially for the first couple weeks, you guys are doing a lot of introspection and thinking. And maybe some of you guys are coming out of a phase of a lot of anxiety. But it's like, there are blessings. So stop focusing on these cups that you're missing, like blessings, because I feel like some of you guys are trapped in your heads. And if you're not happy with where things are, these cards are straight up telling you change. Because again, right here, don't block the changes, don't block the transformation. Life does not stop for anybody, except for, like, you have to go with it. Allow the changes to happen. You're changing. So let's get some romance angels up in here. I know that was like a blur of everybody. I always like to give it one last. And then let's get some messages for Scorpio. Look, some of you guys need to free yourself. Already, right then and there, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be coming into that. And I feel like when I got the free yourself, also for some others, give your relationship a chance. I feel like this is for somebody coming in new. Like, don't be so quick to cut somebody off. Because I feel like a lot of people are in that energy. It's just like, no. Like, what is this? Don't be quick to cut somebody off. But when it came to the free yourself card, like, the energy, honestly, that I was feeling with it was a lot of like cycles or behavioral patterns, or don't keep doing the same things. If just look at how you've gone about all your relationships before, and like try something new. Like, don't free yourself from whatever you have going on that doesn't serve you, but also I feel like you need to free yourself from what you have within. I put the card away, but when the devil card came out, that card also to me represents like ego, like the true ego, not like the little mainstream definition. And that's saying like there are self-imposed limitations. So free yourself from any of those. Like, free yourself of fear, free yourself of thinking things might not work a certain way because of something that may have happened to you in the past. And then use your discernment, obviously. Like, some things are just like, hey, it's a red flag, like obviously don't do it. But I feel like if it's coming from like a from like there's some sort of wiggle room, like a gray area, and you're just hesitating, but there's no real reason except for like, but there's no real reason. It's like kind of pay attention to whether or not you are stopping yourself from experiencing something new. I also see here express your love. We had the throat chakra. Oh, right here. We had the throat chakra in reverse. Don't be afraid to speak up about what is it that you want. Don't be afraid to ask questions. For a lot of you guys, I see new love here. A lot of you guys have someone coming in. And again, I was feeling like a very playful energy for you guys. Like honestly, I feel like Scorpio's got it good. I feel like a lot of people, there's been a lot happening these last few months energetic wise. I don't know where you're at on your journey. There's the I just woke up, then there's like the I do chakra meditation, then there's the I'm a starseed spectrum. And I feel like a lot of heavy inner transformation has been happening for a lot of you guys. But messages for Scorpios, but wherever it is that you fall, I feel like the hard part is over. That's where I was going with that. I feel like the hard part is over, and now you're just gonna go through the residual. Now it's time to implement the new things that you've learned. Messages for Ooh, yeah, some of you guys are releasing codependency. Addictions are affecting your love life. This doesn't have to be like literally like you are all full-blown depending on somebody. This could be as simple as realizing you don't need somebody in your life the way that you thought you needed them. I feel like a lot of you guys are just going to be walking on your own 2 feet. And I feel like a lot of you guys are already in that energy of releasing with that codependency, kind of like releasing. And when I saw it, it was like, I don't need love, like that type of deal. And it's more so like being accepting of, hey, this isn't working right now. I may not have what I thought a relationship was right now, and I'm okay with that. And then that's what's going to bring a new relationship into your life. I hope that made sense. We had it again, express your love, new love. Yeah, some of you guys are really going to get new love. Some of you guys just need to speak up. Some of you guys need to pay attention to the people. Because I feel like for some of you guys, for real, some of you guys already have a person in your life who may already be interested in you. Like they have like a little crush on you. And it's just like, I was getting a lot of be present. Look at what you have right now. I feel like there's a little treasure somewhere in like your community. Maybe somebody at work has a little crush. Maybe somebody just wants to take you out on a date. And it doesn't have to be like this is your happily ever after. But I'm getting that some of you guys just need to put yourself out there. It's like a trial run. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are in separation. Or if you're already dealing with somebody where you are... If some of you guys are already in separation, or some of you guys might want to be taking a break as you work through whatever internal transformation you're going through. With this being said, I also feel like some of you guys might be emotionally separated from somebody else as you figure out where your true feelings lie. Where your true feelings lie. If you are already in union with somebody, like you already live together, I feel like it might be time for you to just kind of take like a couple's vacation and then figure out if the spark is still there or not. You guys might be wanting to try something new. Any other messages for Scorpio? Let's see if I could get one more card out of here. Any other messages for Scorpio? Nope. Okay. Well, that's all I have. Oh, never mind. One last. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And I was getting that too. When I got the pole star for my first set of cards. See if it's still here. When I got this card as well, and this inner transformation, I feel like this card is about healing. I feel like a lot of people have been doing healing, and that has a lot to do with past life trauma or past trauma or childhood trauma. Maybe some of you guys have developed defense mechanisms, or this could be the person that you're dealing with, defense mechanism based off of how they were raised or things that they've gone through. Forgiveness is a very powerful thing right now. Forgiveness is key. Forgiveness is key. But it's honestly, it's up to you. It's up to you, free will. But I feel like for the most part, a lot of clarity is going to come for you guys this month. A lot of healing is going to come for you guys this month. And there's going to be like a new person that's like gonna come up and shake things up. But don't be afraid to go out there and have fun. So that's what I have for you guys, Scorpios, for all Scorpios out there. And if you like daily general readings, I do those over on my Instagram, and I will leave that description. I cannot speak. I will leave that information in the description. So until then, bye.